November 4, Papa Juliet Lima.
10-9 QDS.
The Juliet Lima station?
November 4, Papa Juliet Lima.
Roger, Roger. This is Jim, Juliet India Mike. Good morning.
Hi, Jim. This is Pete, Echo Tango Echo. Just thought I would check in with you and see how this unit is sounding on your end. Over.
I've got you probably about 3 or 4 dB above my noise level. Where are you located, sir?
Okay, I'm located in central Virginia, in Palmyra, near Charlottesville, and I'm running about 100 watts with a 7300, over.
Roger, Roger. Well, again, like I say, that 7300 is a beautiful radio. I've got you 7 dB above the noise level, so let me hear you just a little bit. Tell me the thing you like best about the 7300.
Okay, well, the 7300 seems to be everything I've been looking for in the radio. It's built around an SDR platform and seems to have all the features and functions that I want. I'm still sort of getting used to it. I've had it now for about 6 months, but still enjoying it very much. And everybody I talk to who has one seems to have the same opinion.
Roger, Roger. Now, just out of curiosity, if you were to run your compressor at about a 2, put your compression in line and run it at about a 2, that would increase your average peak modulation quite a bit, even just a 2 on that compressor, Roger.
Okay, I have it actually set at 7 right now.
Oh, you do have it at 7. Then check your ALC and be sure your audio level's up, Roger. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my ALC, I probably could bring that up just a bit, so I'll bring the mic gain up as I'm talking with you right now, and that's up to about where I normally have it. I did kick it back a little bit earlier. Over. How's that sound?
Roger. Now I run mine just about mid-scale to pretty far to the right, but not over max ALC. Close to it, but not over. You know that ALC is a limiter, and as a limiter, it's a quick attack, quick release. So you have to be careful not to overdrive it. But they do show you, where you can operate it, as long as you don't exceed the ALC possibilities, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, I brought the compression back down a little bit. It was up around 7, and the ALC now has come way down, so I'll bring it back up again. Now I got the the compression at 7 again. So mic gain is just over 50%, and the compression is at 7.
Roger, is that a 7 out of 10?
Yeah, I just ran it up to 10.
Let me hear you at 10 just out of curiosity.
Okay, I'm running it at 10, and the ALC is right up at the top end as I'm talking over.
Roger, I would run that compressor at about a 5. I would stay right at a 5 on the compressor, and then take a look at your ALC. Now the thing is, when you're running compression, your ALC meter is not moving as much as it was before, and it's easier to adjust towards the top end there with that compressor in as opposed to out, because when it's out, that meter is bouncing all around. So the limiter helps to slow that meter up, and then it's really a lot easier to adjust. And you want to take that ALC and run mid-scale to 2/3 up towards max, but not exceeding ALC max.
Okay, yeah, I've got it now set at, the compression is set at 5, and the mic gain is set at 60%. And just so you know, I'm running a Ohio HM12 microphone.
Roger. Now, do you know where your equalization is?
I sure do.
All right, and on the top end, I would run that top end at if it's a 0 to 10, I'd run it at a 5. Top end boost at about a 5 on a 0 to 10 scale.
Okay, it's set at 1 right now, +1, so I'll take it up to, 5 is the max on this one over. I just ran it up to 5.
Sounds pretty good. I'd drop it back to a 4.
Okay, I'm at 4, and I've got my low end at -1 right now.
That sounds pretty good. Let's talk just a little bit more there. What did you say your output is?
Now the output on here is 100 watts, and I'm running an end-fed half-wave dipole up about 30 feet, and I think it's ran it, so I've got pretty good east-west coverage.
Okay, still got quite a bit of dynamic range. It's not getting full like it should. You're absolutely sure your ALC is running towards max, Roger?
Well, let me check again as I'm talking with you here. Hang on a sec. I need to back out my tone controls. Hang on just a sec. Okay, yeah, the ALC is running. It's just under the top end. I can probably take either the mic gain or the compressor up a little bit. Let me try the mic gain coming up a little bit more as I talk. I've got the mic gain up now at 72%. Is that better?
I'm not sure you went the right direction here on that mic gain. Go back to where you were.
Okay, I'm back where I was, and yeah, I ran it up from 60% to 72%.
Yeah, you actually seemed to get weaker when you went up. So go the opposite direction than what you went last time.
Okay, I'll start turning it down a little bit. I'm coming down to 50% now, and the ALC is peaking at about a little over mid-scale, maybe about 2/3.
Roger, I would leave it there. You know, I don't have an absolute perfect copy on you, but from what I can see on my meter, you're looking pretty good there, Roger.
Okay, very good. Well, I appreciate that. And yeah, it's peaking up. If I get close to the mic, it's peaking right up around the top end on the ALC right now.
Roger, I just looked at your dynamic range right there, and that looked really good. So I'd run it like that for a little while and see if anybody salutes, and maybe check in next Friday if you can, and I'll be curious to see what folks have said about it, Roger.
Okay, very good. I do appreciate your help, and we'll look maybe to get in with you again next week. Maybe the bank conditions will be a little better. KC9VKV, N4PJL, 7-3. Have a great weekend.
Roger, 3's to you, sir, and thanks for checking in. And again, we'll be posting this on YouTube in the next couple of days, so if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, that will bring up our Qso-Vlog page, and on that page you'll find a segment called My Group. Let's see, the frequency, the date is okay, 9/21/18. The segment will be called My Group 9/21/18, and then the frequency 7189. So 3's to you, sir. Have yourself a good day. This is KC9VKV and the Friday morning Qso-Vlog recording. All right, we're going to jump out for lunch if there's nobody else. Anybody else out there want to air check real quick? Alrighty, 3's to all who participated. We'll see you next Friday, 10:30 Eastern on this frequency, 7189. So you guys have a good weekend, and we'll catch you later. And this is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor. Be clear.